Welcome to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. This is a reaction from the Cavaliers and the Pacers game 2 and the Golden State Warriors and the Timberwolves game 1. Let's start with the Cavaliers and the Pacers. Obviously, the Pacers won game 1 against the Cavaliers, but in game 2, the Pacers won again 120 to 119 against the Cavaliers to take a 2-0 lead. But in this game, I thought it was pretty different. I thought the Cavaliers started out really hot. Like they started out way faster than the Pacers did. Because in game 1, the Pacers started faster. They the ones that started off on the go. But this time the Cavaliers did. And you know, my guy Tyrese Halliburton, he didn't start out great. He didn't start out like aggressive like how he did in game 1. He was only 7 for 11. Obviously, 19 points, hit the game-winning shot. But I just kind of love what this team is, bro. And I've always talked about it from the jump, even when it was in the Bucks series. I said Tyrese Halliburton doesn't have to play great. He doesn't have to drop 25, 28 points for them to win, because on this team, everybody can score. Even though Pascal Siakam did not have a good game, but you could get contributions from Aaron Nesmith, who has been really good these playoffs so far. Miles Turner has been good. Andrew Nembhard has been good. TJ McConnell off the bench. Obi Toppin off the bench. Benedict Mathurin off the bench. They have so many players that can just score the basketball, where the best player on this team doesn't have to play this superstar hero type basketball. And that's why I really like this team. And that's why I was high on them against the Pacers. It doesn't really matter. But when you get contributions from Aaron Nesmith, 23 points, Miles Turner, 23 points, Pascal only gave you 12. I think he needs to play a little bit better. I don't think he's played good so far in the first 2 games. But Tyrese Halliburton in the first game was really good. And he had 19 points. Andrew Nembhard probably had one of his most normal games so far in these playoffs. I think he's played pretty good. I don't think the defense was great today, but when they needed stops, especially at the end, when Aaron Nesmith got the loose ball, got the rebound, that's a game changer. That is a game changer. They steal the ball when the Cavaliers are getting down the court. They steal the ball. Tyrese Halliburton misses the free throw, gets his own rebound, hits the game-winning shot. I'm like, bro, this is the second time he has gamed somebody in the playoffs. This man is cold. He is really good, bro. And I feel like a person who played good this game but should get some love, I think Benedict Mathurin needs to get some love, bro. I think this is probably his best game of the playoffs so far. Attacking the rim, bro. He was getting downhill so much. And I'm like, man, you gotta keep Benedict Mathurin in the game, man. He's on fire right now. Like, he was really playing so good, bro. Like, he was playing so good. But the Pacers, I feel like they did just come out really slow in this game. You see that Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter are not playing. And you probably thinking, man, they don't got 3 of their best players. We should be able to win this. No. The Cavs came out on fire, bro. Max Strus came out on fire. Donovan Mitchell, who dropped 48 points. I feel like he was just getting to the rim left and right. Yes, he took his 3-pointers, but not as much as he did in game 1. I feel like this time he took a deep breath and was like, all right, game 1, I was being a little selfish. I was literally, I don't want to use the word ball hogging, but just, kind of just ball hogging a little bit. But he kept getting to the rim, was getting fouled. He had 21 free throw attempts. Yeah, he missed 4, but he had 21 free throw attempts and had 9 assists. I think Donovan Mitchell was really good this game. Jared Allen, 22 points. He had a bounce back game. Because last game, he did not play good. I don't think he played good last game. I really don't think he played good. Like I said, Max Strus. Max Strus had 23 points. He hit 5 3-pointers. Like, I feel like this game, the role players kind of played a little bit better outside of Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome has been excellent for them this year. He's been excellent. He was a 6-man of the year candidate. And it's crazy. He picked the worst time to play his worst game. Picked the worst time. 1 for 14 for 2 points. He played 28 minutes. He played 28 minutes. That's unacceptable, bro. And especially when they need you. Darius Garland, you know, they say he had the foot injury. Well, sprained toe foot injury. And I'm thinking, like, okay, he doesn't play against the Heat. It's the Heat, man. You don't need to play against them. He had like a week off, and he still can't play on it. This might be serious than we thought, man. And they need him because it takes ball pressure off Donovan Mitchell, where he doesn't have to score all the time. He doesn't have the ball handling responsibilities. Darius Garland is a really good guard, and they're missing him. Like, yes, you getting these abnormal 23-point games from Max Strus. How often is that going to happen? But if Darius Garland was there, you know, it's different. It's totally different. So they're missing him. DeAndre Hunter, key piece off the bench. You're missing that. You're missing that key piece off the bench. And Evan Mobley, obviously a defensive player of the year, bro. This guy changes everything for them. Yes, Jared Allen is still a really good center, but he's not Evan Mobley on the defensive end, especially on the offensive end. Like, we prayed about Evan Mobley's offense this year as him taking the next step. That makes a difference in this game if he's there. They probably could have won because he could have got the defensive stops, the key rebounds in this game. But they didn't. And, you know, the Pacers, they had more turnovers. Got out rebounded by 1, technically. Like, this was a very good game for the Pacers, and I'm thinking, like, man, if the Cavs win this game, they get confidence in themselves, because if DeAndre Hunter, who has a not dislocated, but a thumb injury, Evan Mobley ankle, Darius Garland toe, you went toe to toe with the Pacers. Now it's like, yeah, okay, if they do miss some time, we know we can beat them without them. But then you squander the lead, bro. They were up by 20 points. The Cavs were up by 20, and you guys sold at home. Like, the Cavs are a really good team at home, and you had a game when Donovan Mitchell went crazy. Like I said, Donovan Mitchell did everything in his power to keep this game as close as possible. Everything in his power, bro. Like I said, 48 points, 9 assists, 17 from 21 from the free throw line. He did everything, bro. He was amazing today. He was amazing, but it just wasn't enough. And the Cavs fans get their heart broke by a Tyrese Halliburton game-winning 3, man. Like, I know you look at Tyrese Halliburton and you be like, man, 7 for 11, 19 points. That ain't sexy. He ain't a star. He's mid. No, he does what he needs to do for his team. If he wants to go off for 25 points, he could do that. But he's not going to do that all the time. It's not going to happen. He's going to get his teammates involved and make sure they get in the rhythm and let them eat. But then when he knows when it's time to go, he's going to go. That's just how he's been playing all year long and all the time in his career. And I'm giving Tyrese Halliburton all the credit in the world, man. Now the Pacers have the momentum to go back home and to potentially go up 3-0. I don't think no one expected this. Not even me. I didn't expect this. I said the Cavaliers had the better roster. But if you would have told me Darius Garland was going to miss 2 games in this series, Mobley was going to miss a game, DeAndre Hunter was going to miss a game, I would have picked the Pacers easily. I would have picked them. But I don't know. I don't think the Cavs can honestly win 2 games, especially if any of them miss time. I don't think they're going to win this series, honestly. I'm not gonna switch my pick. I stay with my pick. I did pick Cavs in 6. I'm sorry, Pacers. I went against you. I'm sorry, Tyrese Halliburton. I went against you. But, man, y'all are rolling, man. This fast-paced offense can keep up with the Cavaliers. Their defense may not be the best, but that offense, man, That offense is so good because everybody else can score on this team. No one's gonna drop 30 some points. But I know for sure, if you look at the box score, you're gonna see at least 6 guys score at least double figures. And that's all that matters, man. They play really good team offense and good enough defense to win the game. And they could potentially go back to the Eastern Conference Finals. But the Pacers did their job, stealing 2 games on the road against the best team in the East all year in the Cleveland Cavaliers. So you gotta give them credit. I'm giving them credit, man. I just love how Aaron Nesmith always hits a big three. Miles Turner been great in these playoffs. Andrew Nembhard, like I said, had his normal game, but he was assist Nembhard today. 13 assists, 7 rebounds, 13 points. Like he didn't have the best offensive game, but he played good. Like that's what I like about this team, bro. That's what I like. And just anybody can score on this team. So give the Pacers credit. The Cavaliers are in trouble. I'm going to say that now. The Cavaliers are in trouble, especially if they are going to lose more players. They can't afford to go down 3-0. If they go down 3-0, this series is over. I'm sorry, this series is over. They won't beat the Indiana Pacers. Like Donovan Mitchell is always gonna play good, but he can only do so much. So they cannot afford to go down 3-0. They have to steal at least one of these games on the road in Indiana. But it's gonna be hard. But I'm going to officially say the Cavaliers are in trouble of potentially getting smoked in the second round of the playoffs. But congratulations to the Indiana Pacers, man. You guys are a really good team. I can't believe I picked against you guys, but shout out to Tyrese Halliburton, shout out to Nimhard, Pascal, all of them. Y'all played great and good stuff, but still in game 2. Now, let's go to the Warriors and Timberwolves. The Warriors go on the road and steal game 1, 99-88. Apparently, this is the first time in NBA history every road team won the first game of the series. Now, with the Warriors and Timberwolves, to start out, it was a slow type of game, low scoring. Nobody was really hitting shots. I feel like Steph Curry got out to a real hot start, and obviously Steph Curry gets injured. You really don't know what it is, but I did see him grab his thigh area, and I said, he just hurt his hamstring. He just hurt his hamstring, and hamstrings are nothing to play with. Hamstrings are nothing to play with. And they immediately ruled him out. You get the notification say on Twitter, saying Steph Curry goes to the locker room, and usually they say he's questionable return or doubtful return. They just immediately said he's out. So that means it might be a worse injury than we think. But on the Warriors side, I think Draymond Green started out hot on the offensive end. He hit 4 3-pointers. He hit a couple of threes early in the game. Draymond Green was in his bag early. I think Draymond Green played really good. Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Jimmy Butler didn't have a playoff Jimmy type game, but I think he did enough. Crashing the rebounds, assisting, getting people open. He had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, a plus 15 on court. Yeah, shooting wise, 7 for 20. That's bad. For 20 points, that's bad. But I think Jimmy played good enough for them to win this game. Buddy Hill. This is the second game in a row we had a Buddy Hill side and a Buddy Hill game. I think Buddy Hill played good. You know, Buddy Hill is always going to shoot. That's what he is. He's always going to shoot the 3. He was 5 from 8 from the 3 with 24 points. He was a plus 22 on the court. Like Buddy Hill, the last 2 games has been great. But the thing I worry about the Warriors is they still don't have no size, but apparently they out rebounded the Timberwolves to the Timberwolves in that game, which is crazy. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how you out rebound them when you have Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, and all them. But that's neither here nor there. I need consistency from AirPods. I think Kuminga is going to play more now. I think Kuminga has to step it up. Moses Moody, Gary Payton. Moses Moody only played 9 minutes, but I think Gary Payton has to play a little bit better. He's not this 3-point shooter, but they're going to leave him wide open to hit threes. And then now that Steph Curry misses time, I think he doesn't play game 2, honestly. I think he doesn't. But if he misses time, you're going to need AirPods, Kaminga, Moses Moody. You're going to need those guys to step it up more because I think Jimmy Butler is realizing, hey, I'm the first scoring option now that Steph Curry is out. So he's going to step it up. So far, I guess I'm going to believe in Buddy Hield being like the second scoring option. He's been really good so far in the playoffs. But give the Warriors credit for just out rebounding them. Gang rebounded. Like, you guys don't have a big man, so you guys have to gang rebound on them. Look at this. Draymond, 8 rebounds. Jimmy, 11 rebounds. Buddy Hield, 8 rebounds. AirPods, 8 rebounds. Like, that's how you're going to be able to beat the Timberwolves, by gang rebounding. You're not going to just get one guy like a Rudy Gobert and just grab the ball. It's not going to happen. But just by gang rebounding and at least trying to shoot your threes, they hit 18 3-pointers. They didn't shoot really good from the field. They only shot 39%. But they came out with the win because of defense and the Timberwolves just not being able to hit their shots. Now we're going to have to see in game 2 how they possibly could play without Steph Curry. Like, I don't think Steph Curry's playing. I really don't. And Steph Curry started out really hot this game. I'm like, yeah, Steph Curry's going to have maybe a masterful game because he started out slow in the last like 3 games against the Rockets, but this time he started out hot. He gets hurt. And now that could hurt them, and people are going to probably say the Timberwolves are probably going to win the series now, but Steph Curry getting hurt now so early in this playoff series, it's really going to hurt them, and they're going to miss that. Like, one of their leaders, their best offensive player, the greatest shooter ever, you're going to miss that. And it sucks, but we just got to see how it is in game 2. Now, on the Timberwolves side, I think Timberwolves lost the opportunity. I think the Timberwolves just definitely lost the opportunity. Maybe the rest factor probably hurt them, but Anthony Edwards did not play good. He didn't. He didn't play good. 9 for 22. Yeah, 23 points, 14 rebounds, but that's not the true story. He just didn't play good. It's not like he usually attempts about 10 3-pointers. He did not do that today. He only attempted 1 for 5, but he just didn't play good. The same with Julius Randle, 18 points, 4 for 11. I feel like we needed that Julius Randle against the Lakers, not like the Julius Randle we've been seeing in his entire playoff career. Like, Julius Randle has to be more aggressive. Jaden McDaniels, I think he played not good either. And Jaden McDaniels' offensive game against the Lakers was amazing. I've always prayed about, I just wish we could see this offensive game from Jaden McDaniels. We did not see that. We didn't. Like, he has to play better. I think Nas played pretty good off the bench, but it's like, that's really it. I think he was probably the most consistent player. Dante gave you 33 minutes, but only gave you 17 points. It's like, what are you doing out there? Like, I don't think they came. I think they just came out slow, and it just stayed like that throughout the game, and they couldn't get past them. The offense was so sluggish, and Rudy Gobert played so bad in that game. He couldn't grab a rebound. Brother, you just had a masterful game against the Lakers, and now you get another opportunity playing against another small team. Show your dominance. I'm not saying go out there and get 25 and 20 again, but show your dominance, bro. You are the biggest guy on the court. Grab them rebounds. Get the offensive rebounds. Get them second chance points for your team. And the fact that you are out there and you guys are still getting out rebounded by a smaller team is pathetic. It's sad. It's very sad how you get out rebounded by a small team like that. That's unacceptable. Like, you got killed on the boards by 10. You turn the ball over 16 times. You're not going to win like that. You only scored 88 points in regulation. Bro, you only scored 31 points in a half. What? You're not going to win like that. It's not, you're just not. And I think the first half doomed them. To score only get outscored 26-11 in the second quarter, that doomed them. And I think they couldn't recover from that. Anthony Edwards is the best player on this team, and he has to play better. It's just facts. He has to play better for them to win against the Warriors. And now that Steph Curry is out might be out this series, or at least out a couple of games, this is your opportunity to take advantage. I always talked about last series with the Rockets and how they did not take advantage of the game in game 4 when Steph had a stinker. They didn't take advantage of it and they lost. And this is the same thing that happened. Steph didn't have a stinker, but he was out majority of the game and they did not take advantage of it. The Timberwolves have to play better. They have to. And I think they will play better. I think they come out and steal game 2 on Thursday. I think they come out and steal that game. I think they are the better team. They might not be the most experienced team with the Warriors, but they're still a really good team. They are the bigger team. They have the playmakers. This isn't a Rockets. This is like a better version of the Rockets. A guy that they know that can go score and that's going to give you 20 points. A big, tall team. So they should be able to win this series. But now you lost the home court with the Warriors, and now the Warriors are coming back. They can rest. They can honestly rest Steph because we won the game, so we're good. Now, if you guys beat us, it's 1-1. It is what it is. But I think the Timberwolves come out and play better. I think we're going to see a good game from Julius, a better game from Ant, an offensive game from Jaden McDaniels. I think Rudy Gobert plays better. Like you just need guys to get better, play better. I mean, you just need guys to play better, and I think they will, and they will win that game. But Anthony Edwards said himself, he played like trash. I think he only scored like 2 points in the first half. That's unacceptable, bro. I think you need to get to the rack. Yeah, you kind of take a lot of threes here and there. He didn't take a lot of threes this game, but so far he's taking a lot of threes, bro. They don't have really nobody that can guard you. You need to get downhill and score. So I think Anthony Edwards, we're going to see a more aggressive Anthony Edwards. I think they get out to a hot start. Don't let the Warriors get too comfortable without Steph. And I think they take game 2. I think the Timberwolves take game 2. And just need Ant, bro. You just need Ant to play better. That's really all it is, man. He's that guy. I said he was the best shooting guard in the league, and I believe that to this day. He's the best 2 guard in the league. I said this 2 years ago, and he's gonna play like that. But let me get into my predictions for these games Wednesday. The Knicks and the Celtics. We know the Celtics squander a lead, taking too many threes. I think the Celtics win this game. Obviously, I think they tie this series up. They kicking themselves. They said that if they don't have a shooting night like that, they probably win. They probably do win. But it is what it is. They lost. I think the Celtics come back and play better. I think Jason Tatum plays better. Jaylen Brown, Porzingis is supposed to play. He was sick. They really missed him. Derek White, he hits his open threes. So I think the Celtics do win this game, bro. Like, I really think they win this game because they need this game. If they go down 2-0, I'm not going to say, I'm nervous, but it feels better if you tie 1-1 going back to Madison Square Garden. But I think Tatum just plays really good this game. He played bad. He played really bad last game. So the Celtics, they're going to win game 2. And the Nuggets and the Thunder, it's the same thing. The Thunder let a lead go away. Jokic had an all-time great game. And here we are. Nuggets up 1-0. And it's all about the others. I need Chet and Jada to play better. You are the second and third best player on this team. Shea is always going to play good. He's going to play good regardless. So we need Jada, who was basically who was an all-star and who was dropping 20 points, to come to play. It's the same thing with Chet. Chet ain't going to be dropping like 25. He can, but I don't think he's going to be dropping 25, but he needs to play better. If he plays better, they can win this game. And the Nuggets, you have Jokic. Jokic is going to be Jokic, bro. Nobody's going to stop him. But Aaron Gordon, Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, Christian Braun, they're going to come to play. They're going to come to play. It's just, as long as Jokic is there and the others step up, they have a chance of winning. I pick OKC in 6, and I'm going to stay in 6. I think OKC ties this series up. They go back to Denver 1-1. Like I said, they had an all-time great defense. If their defense plays great, and if Chet and J-Dub come to play, they can win this game. They could have won that game the other day if those guys play, but it is what it is. But I think OKC ties this series up. They have to. They really have to. Celtics and the Thunder both win their game twos today. And that's it for the Full Court Entertainment Podcast live. Not live, but a reaction to the game twos. We will see you guys next time.